Just started right away. Okay, good. I can skip it. Ba-da-bow. Start my story. I played the demo, and I literally just bought this game like the other day, and I've been waiting like 2 days for it to download. It's actually dumb. It took so long. But it's downloaded now. Now I get to enjoy all of what the game has to offer. I'm just gonna get into it. To new legendary motors special mooted event. Don't know what that means. Alright, continue. I don't care. You guys, I'm almost to 1.5k.
Looks like Live is launching a new challenge. Contracts. Each one is an exciting activity you can do out in the world. Complete the contract and Live will reward you. And the best part? There's a new contract every day. Stick with this and we'll be rolling in it.
We'll be rolling in it. Okay. Don't care. Can I just skedaddle? Yeah, I already played the demo, so it should just get me right back to where I was on the demo. Maybe. Yeah, okay. It just started me off where it was. I want to customize my Mustang. I want a Mustang in real life so bad. Oh. I want that. Oh my god. It costs a lot, but it's so, it looks like, I'm not gonna, performance. Yeah, I should probably get the performance sound first.
Hi.
Gearbox brakes. Except Dinling goes crazy. See, in real life, I would go for the exhaust first. Okay, it doesn't look like. I would assume that I have to upgrade first. Can I change the color to something else? I'm gonna stick with the color. Actually, create. Okay, no. No. I'm not gonna wrap it. Leave it how it is. Okay. Alright, just drive. Let's just go drive. I forgot what certain buttons do. So this one's for the boost. Which one's for the e-brake? Okay, I found it. This guy's really trying to race me. He's in a Porsche. You're gonna win. Yeah, I already lost. I already lost. already lost. I'm already, okay, I'm starting a race. I gotta, just gotta get in there. Actually, wait, can I? Activities. I want to do the story. How do I do the story? Is this it? Is this what the story is? I'm so confused. Is there a story? Like, the first one had a story, and I can't tell if this one has a story or not. Normal. Okay, all of these are normal, so I'll do this. Yeah, I played the first crew, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Settings, game settings. I don't want the difficulty to be high. I'm not good at racing games. Switch vehicles to what? I don't know what I'm doing. Sick. Ordered my Mustang pass back.
Look at the hot shot rookie. Thinks they can just roll
This
in
one,
and walk away with it.
I hate this.
You race for
I hate
pinks?
this race.
We're gonna be walking, all right.
Now this is what it's all about for some folks. Rides, the people, the party. Easy to see why going legit doesn't appeal. Gonna take some time.
I hate this race so much.
3,
This one takes practice and I don't like it, but it does give you
1.
it gives you the money.
Wow, your sleeper car just woke up in a big way.
Jesus, I just got slammed into a wall. This doesn't seem fair.
That car's really moving.
No, it isn't. I hate this race so much. I spent the entire demo just on this race. How do I restart? How do I restart? I want to restart. Gotta retry. I hate this race so much. I hate this race with a passion. I don't like racing games. Just give me unlimited money, let me buy cars.
3,
Make me not have to play this game
2,
while playing this game.
1.
The Crew 1 was awesome because literally
Wow, your sleeper car just woke up in a big way.
all you had to do was just... All you had to do was literally play the story and then you got cars, and I don't know if there's a story mode for this.
That car's really moving.
Come on. We got this. Nope. I got this. Always messing up on that one. It's a given. Come on, dude. I just hit that corner so well. Jesus Christ, I did not hit that one well.
Trell, is a loadout like that street legal?
None of this is street legal, hero. That's kind of the point. Hard to make people want to go legit when it means giving up something like this.
Come on, get out of the water. What am I? I'm gonna close the entire game. God, this fucking... It sucks. It's so bad. No. I hate that fucking mission, dude. Give me a story mode. Is there a story mode? Jesus Christ. Catalog? Like, what do I have to do? I'm so confused. I'm not about to keep doing these street races if they're gonna be this garbage. Dog Luke 007. Who dis? Rewards? I only have 10. I'm not gonna be able to buy anything. Alright. Contracts 3. Did this guy really just add me to a... Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I have no idea what to do. Not to interrupt you, but I was watching your live stream and wondering if you needed help. do I run? There it is. I want this. This is what I want. I just want this. Like, it's such a bad idea, but I want it. Literally, you press the gas and it just lifts. Like, it is meant to go in a straight line. You try to go anywhere else and you're done for. I want a Betty. Betty would be nice. Let me do a thingy do real quick. I don't want the Bugatti. I really want a Supra. There might, hold on. Wait. I don't know how to go shopping. Yo, what's good? These are all expensive. Fuck.
If at any point my mic is a bit too loud, just say.
Alright, it's perfect right now.
Okay.
Oh, a bike.
Yeah, I noticed. I was watching you have do the race, and I noticed you're having a lot of problems with it.
Yeah, I played that during the demo, and I fucking hated that race.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these look so nice.
What vehicles are you looking at?
Motorcycles right now. I'm looking to buy a motorcycle in real life, but they're not as expensive as these. Fucking
Yeah. Oh well, this
$500,000.
game has its. I'm
Its own
assuming what it
currency.
is in order to. Because I mean, keep in mind your average motorcycle in real life is like.
It's like
Depending on it, like
20,000.
20,000. You get
Yeah.
that from like one race in this game.
Yeah. I mean, this Lamborghini Huracan 623, which in real life it would be 120.
Maybe. Yeah.
I would not mind having a Demon, but it does not cost $700,000. I don't have that.
If you're looking for a good starter vehicle, because the Demon is a good. Actually, after they did a patch to the game recently that changed the handling, and the Demon kinda it got the short end of the it got the short straw. It didn't really.
So basically,
They didn't
the
do
Demon
much
is
with it.
buns now.
The Hellcat's actually the better option for an all-rounder.
Yeah, I started this with a demo like months ago.
Yeah.
And I just chose the Mustang because in real life I would rather have a Mustang than all the other cars, and I wasn't thinking about.
Yeah, the Miata or whatever the heck else they have.
Yeah. Because like in real life I'd just be like, I want it loud. I don't really care if it goes faster, and I just want it loud and flashy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a racing game, so that didn't really work out.
Well, an arcade game. It's like it's kind of like a mix of realistic with arcade.
Yeah. Well, I love like the crew about to buy the DLC to have because it's like it's a DLC. Yeah.
But I do know this, once you get used to the way this game is, and when you get the cars maxed out at the highest level, even the Ace AI are nothing.
Yeah.
Normally because when you first start out the game, all the AI, I've always heard the complaints that they're really, really hard, but once you get upgraded, once you just keep getting parts, the normal AI just get completely screwed over.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
like
that's the thing.
The first race is absolutely awful, because there's one car that it's like impossible to pass.
Yeah. What's funny with the Ace mode difficulty, which is supposed to be the highest, it gave the AI the highest level cars, but they're still set on their normal programming, so the AI have issues controlling the maxed out vehicles.
Yeah.
I'll see them so many times, like, have occasional, like, hiccups and glitches because they, you know.
Yeah, because they're driving something that goes fucking 300 and they can't handle it.
Yeah. It'd be a simple thing to fix, but the thing with this game, the issue they're having is they keep throwing code on more code and they're never really stopping to fix anything.
Yeah.
They try to, but it's just ridiculous. Yeah, if you need help with any of the races or anything, I got it.
I bet.
Yeah.
I just need to, like, I need to know the best ways to make money, because I don't want to keep doing the tedious races over and over again and getting pissed off, because then I'm just gonna get off the game and not play.
The best ways to get money depends on, because I mean, there's always those things out there online that are like, oh well, do this race so many times and it's the fastest way to get it. It's like, honestly, it's with what I do, it's just whatever is fun.
Yeah, because if it's fun, then it's the fastest for you. I mean,
yeah,
not physically time
you're not
fast,
sitting.
but...
You're not sitting there like feeling like you're forced into doing it.
Yeah.
That's why I never understand the people that only use the cars that are like the best in the game. It's like, use whatever you like, because everything now after an update, almost every car in the game is relatively good. I mean, yes, some are better than others, but none of them are, well, except for one. There's a touring car called the Ferrari GTB or whatever. That's the only exception. That thing sucks.
Yeah.
The $500,000 waste of money. Can't turn, can't accelerate, can't shift fast. It's just everything bad.
Holy shit, you are far. Actually, wait, I can just fast travel.
And just if you're wondering why I'm a high icon, I've had the game since the day it has been released. Oh god.
Yeah, I got this game 3 days ago.
Well, that is the fun thing. I would say being a noob to the game is a lot funner than being where I'm at, because you always have something to work for. With me now, I've gotten to a point where I'll get stuff so fast. By the time they add something new, it's never really enough to keep me occupied.
It's the exact same thing with GTA. Cause like, I've been playing GTA. Literally, I got it like 2 weeks after it came out on PS3. Like I've had it for like ever. And even I'm not even that high of a level on PS4, but I'm still like, I still have everything in the game that I would want. Fuck.
You doing a race right now?
No, I'm just driving around.
Yeah, some races are more annoying than others. I will say that. It depends on what you like and what type of racing. You know, like, do you like more straight lines with more turns?
Yeah. Well, like, I like the drag racing concept of this game, but every drag car costs like a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking.
If you're wondering why this thing looks so not really unique or anything, it's because this car has no customization for it.
The Porsche? Is that a
Yeah, it has very
1911?
little.
Or not? Yeah, is it 1911?
It's the one they just released into the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I know cars in real life. I don't really know cars in the game. I mean, it has the same names and everything, but there's a turn there.
The reason I like this thing is because it was just added, but it's a Porsche with high horsepower and 8-speed and all-wheel drive. How is that not going to be a good vehicle?
Porsche have been making
you're
good
combining
cars
a very,
like,
yeah.
for a while.
I mean, you're combining a very high horsepower engine with a very light car with all-wheel drive with an 8-speed transmission. There is no way that's going to be slow.
I was going full speed and you were still getting away from me.
Well, because my car's maxed out.
And mine is not. The only thing I've done to this is put a like a engine thing coming out of the hood.
Yeah. Well, you do know the performance parts, right?
Every time you set a record, it gets uploaded to the live app so you can share it with your friends and give them a chance to beat you if they can.
There might be some races I know of that are pretty good.
Alright, good.
Depends if are you more of a straight line person or do you like turn?
I mean, pretty much either one. I just want to do something
I'm
that's...
I'm trying to look for a track that is... I know one good one, but that's depending if you're a high enough icon. Sometimes it's picky. I even leave it on the normal difficulty. I would do the ace difficulty, but I also put it on the normal.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't make it very far in the ace one.
Yeah.
I probably won't make it very far in the normal one, but
Oh.
I'll race to have fun.
That's
I'm
why
not
I'm
gonna
here.
race to win.
Because I figured even if I have to win some of them, at least you'll get the performance parts and less of a problem.
Oh shit.
2, 1.
God damn. Okay, this thing cannot off-road and I'm already outside of the track. Nice. I'm 9 seconds. Okay, this thing is horrible. I'm selling this. Can you sell cars?
No, they've asked to implement the selling into the game, but they've never made it in the first game and this one. They've never made it an option. I have heard they've thrown around the idea because in I think a Microsoft forum, like, you know, asking what the community wanted from it, they did have a sell a car thing, but I don't think it got a lot of votes on it.
Yeah. I'm 18 seconds behind right now because I slipped in mud and I stayed in the mud for like the entire race.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely a Mustang. It's just sliding around all over the place. 22 seconds behind. I'm actually getting worse.
Yeah. Like I say, if you don't really like the Mustang, I do know a few cars that are really nimble. Heck, one of the best options is the thing I'm driving right now. I've never even used this car before. This is my first time even using this thing.
Yeah, is there a story mode to this game, or is it just go race and do stuff?
The story mode is really... Technically, the whole time we're playing the story mode, it's not very well written.
Yeah. Because, like, the crew 1 had a really good story mode that I enjoyed.
Yeah. This one, there isn't as much really story based. It's just kind of race, here's some plot, race, here's something that, like... To me, it feels like the story, the quote-unquote story of this game was just kind of thrown in there.
Yeah.
Because it
feels like they were trying to make a racing game, and then they were like, let's try to add a plot. Instead of, like, the crew 1, it was like, let's make a story racing game, and, like, it was in mind the whole time. I'm 44 seconds behind. This is not great. Now I'm actually, like, racing well. Staying on the track and I'm hitting all the corners good. I'm still just in a shithole car.
All you need to do is probably... The most of starter cars... I mean, the fastback isn't bad, but I think it probably has cornering ability, you know, cornering issues.
Yeah.
If you want me to, I can suggest a few good, cheap vehicles.
I'm probably just gonna keep grinding, like, all night.
Yeah.
Until I get enough money to just get one really good car that I can keep racing until I am satisfied.
Good option to go for is any of the all-wheel drive cars. Huracan, the Gallardo, this thing, Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. Like I said, this is my first time using this car, and it's amazing. Oh boy. It isn't the best cornering car ever, but that's probably because I haven't tuned it 100% well yet.
I'm literally going as fast as I could be going, and I'm still a minute and 80 seconds behind. Or a minute and 8 seconds.
Well, have you messed around with the pro settings?
What is that?
Where when you go to the performance page thing, I mean, you have where it shows your exhaust, your suspension, and all that.
Oh, yeah.
I think which one is it? Now I gotta do it myself to remember what it is.
Yeah.
It's like I can't remember what it is, so I actually do it.
Didn't even finish.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. You'll still get the money and the parts and the followers.
Damn, I got 22,000. I literally like doubled my money. That's fun.
It consists of parts you can use to upgrade your rides. So keep bringing it in.
Suspension, gearbox, okay.
Yeah. All those parts you got, you want to put them on, because that will increase your traction, you know.
How do I do that?
You go to your menu, you click vehicles, and then you go into performance. And then you can equip the parts.
Brakes. I literally just got almost everything now.
Yeah. Well, there's different levels to it too. 280 parts are the highest level parts you can get, and then there's different. There's green, which is the most basic part color. Basically, there's also a like rarity of parts. So there's green, which is just the normal one. Blue's a bit higher than that. Then there's pink, and gold is the highest. Basically, gold parts are the ones you always want to go for.
Yeah.
But the green and blue still work well until you can get to that point where you can go after those. And that pro settings thing I was talking about, so remember when you're on let's say you're on your parts where you can equip them, then you click the, whatever the heck, the giant touchpad thing, and then it brings up you can mess around with the area distribution, which you can put it further to the back for better straight line, which isn't a good idea for turning, or you can just leave it at stock if you're not really comfortable with messing around with it.
Yeah.
If we want to, you can pick the races we do.
I'm pretty sure all of the races that I have will literally give me like 1,000 or something. Let me see.
You just pick whatever events you want to do, and I'll...
Yeah, that one's 15,000. Oh yeah, that one's that one that I hate. The Strip South?
If you're worried about what gives the most money, most of the time, it balances how much money you get most of the time with most events. The amount of money you get balances with the amount of time you get. So if you do, let's say, the same race over and over again, and you do a different race over and over again, most of the time they'll equal out to almost the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Because it gives you money on based on how long the race is. There's this one called New York Hypercar that gives you like 300,000,
right here,
but it's a 40-minute long race.
Made his bonus. If you win
2 an hour.
Yeah, I don't really know if that's worth it.
You're going to attract as a
yeah.
How do I?
I do it occasionally.
How do I invite you to this?
Oh, you just drive into it,
Oh.
or I can drive into it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna post it to the food.
Well, right now it doesn't seem like it's even going. There it goes. I know my game's kind of freaking out. Remember all the issues with the Crew 1's loading system? This one is still got a bit of problems.
Yeah.
It was,
It was a
terrible.
Yes.
Yeah. I went back to that game. I had it crash on me like maybe 8 times in one day.
I've never had a crash, which is really weird because like games always tend to crash for me.
Yeah.
What does it want me to do? Okay, just start the race sideways.
Yeah. It always lines you back up the right way.
Hey, at least on this. Okay, you're already. So first
Yeah.
place is already not an option.
Well, keep in mind, I already have the highest level parts, so these AI they're not even the highest level AI.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try
Gotta
to
gain
do
ground.
anything
Think of the
else.
fans you're disappointing.
Oh, one good tip. If you're ever, okay, hello, physics. Sometimes this game makes me laugh with the things it does. But if you ever, are in the air, like off a ramp or something, they actually added something. Now, I'm not sure if they're ever going to remove this, but for now it's still in the game. They've added this air nitro mechanic where if you use your nitro in the air, it still allows you to get more forward momentum.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's not always a good idea because sometimes it can launch you like way too fast and way too far, but occasionally it does give you an upper hand.
I missed an entire checkpoint. That's gonna set me back. Oh yeah.
Yo, what's good?
Let's get this lesson.
Ah, jeez, I just missed one. Come on, give me the checkpoint.
Oh yeah, 7th place is mine. That was absolute pro plays right there. Didn't even stand a chance.
Also, as you continue, because you're a rookie right now, right?
Yeah.
For what the game classifies as you go, the highest level is Icon, which allows you access to hypercars, IndyCar, because as you go on, you'll unlock different disciplines. You know, powerboat, monster truck, MX, all sorts of craziness. They have hovercraft.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I'm really gonna go.
By the second one soon.
I think the only one I'm really actually gonna go for is the like motorcycles and stuff.
Yeah.
You made the entire race DNF.
Yeah, most people's favorites are hypercar, street race, touring car, and yeah, street race, hypercar, touring car, and I think that's most of them, really.
Yeah.
I know that's my favorite events to do. Also, hopefully you don't mind. I'm gonna add one of my other friends I have. He plays this game as well.
Hear that beeping? That's your radar going off, which means there's a live reward nearby that you can track down and collect.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I actually know by memory the race that I did, both in the actual game and the beta, that I just grinded constantly, over and over again. It was Coconut Grove, which is like another race. I in both the beta of the game and the actual game, I just grinded that race till I got to Icon for some reason. But the customization is just non-existent.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do liveries and everything, but there's no hood options, no spoiler options. It's like, yeah, that's great.
Hello. How do you... I want to buy a new car, if it'll let me.
Well, you go to the catalog. That's a good way of doing it. That's a good way of, like, scouting out vehicles you want.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
And one thing I'll tell you, this is something that most people will either say, go for the meta cars, which are the ones that everybody uses because they're the best in the game or whatever. But honestly, my thing is go for whatever you like, because especially after the update, almost every car in the game is good.
Yeah. Jeez, Uncle something.
I mean, if you want me to, I can throw a few vehicle ideas at you that I know that are pretty good, that are kind of cheap.
That would be awesome, because I have 70,000.
Well, you're gonna need more than that, but I do know a few cheaper street race vehicles, even though I can't really see the prices of them, so I'd actually have to go to the HQ itself to kind of see what's what.
Yeah.
It also depends on what vehicles you like as well. One thing I would, though, is the bikes in this game, they do take getting used to, and they're not going to be as fast in a straight line as the cars are.
Yeah.
They're not bad by any chance, but they take a lot of getting used to because they don't handle anywhere close to what the cars do. Come on, game, can you actually load instead of being stuck on a loading screen for the next 8 years? Great.
Oh, everything is so expensive.
Hang on, I'm going back to the beginning of the menu. So, okay, well, none of those are going to be good. I'm looking for something that actually has a bit of, like, style to it, though.
Yeah.
The RX-7 is a good. The RX-7 is a good option.
Ooh.
The
I want the.
The
Corvette
Skyline R34
Stingray.
is a great option. That's a really good option as well.
A Corvette Stingray would be really nice to have.
Yeah, that's a good one too. The Corvette Stingray is a nice option.
I just don't want to have another muscle car, because every time I have a muscle car, I always treat it like it's a normal sports car, and they never go.
Yeah. Not all muscle cars in the game handle like garbage, just a good amount do.
Just most of them.
Yeah, just most of them. Most of them. If you do proper tuning, though, they're not bad.
Oh wait, I can add a filter.
Yeah, Corvette Stingray is a great option. A bit expensive, but a very good option. Yeah, all the good cars are higher priced. Go figure.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Couldn't imagine.
Let's see if this
The Cayman GT4 is a good option. Super Leggero is a good option. R8's a good option. Any of the Porsches are all good options. All of them are good. Almost all the Lamborghinis are good. One car to stay away from: the Shelby GT500. Not the 2021.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because the 68 Shelby GT500 is my favorite car,
Yeah.
and
The
every game that I play
2021
that it's in.
has a severe handling problem, which doesn't make a lot of sense somehow. But I've driven it. I've compared it to the Demon, and it handles worse than the Demon.
Damn.
It is, from what out of all the street race I've driven, the Shelby GT500 is probably the worst handling car I've
The
had.
closer you are, the faster the beat.
It's not
See if you can
fast. It's
find
not
it.
very fast to straight line either.
Radar only works when you're
But
on
yeah.
the move. So
But
get
as for
rolling if you wanna
good,
find the live
cheaper
reward.
vehicles that are, that actually are gonna be pretty good, the cheapest one that I know that is good is the Stingray.
Yeah, I really want a Stingray. I just gotta keep racing so I can keep getting money.
Yeah.
Beeps, bro. Let's see.
Oh, and if you think the street race are expensive, wait till you get to the hypercars.
Yeah.
The cheapest one from what I remember is 500,000. The third one on the list is a $700,000 car. The most expensive one is like 3 million. Which, And also, hopefully you don't do what everyone else does and say, oh, well, this is the most expensive car in the game. That means it must be the best one, because trust me, not all the cars that are the most expensive are the best.
Yeah.
Like, the Dodge Demon is not going to beat Huracan around the corners, unless
yeah,
it's
no.
driven by, like, an actual, like, madman behind the wheel or something. The only thing is, I main as my street race vehicle a Hellcat made off of, like, remember the ACR, like the Viper?
Yeah.
I made a livery based off of the ACR type thing and customized my Hellcat around that.
That'd be pretty sick.
And I got the idea because there was rumors going around they were going to make an ACR Challenger, and then that kind of didn't happen.
Yeah.
They kind of said, yeah, no, that's not happening. We ain't doing that. Kind of sucks because it'd be a really good car.
I'm so confused. This radar thing is going ham, and I can't find whatever it's trying to.
Oh, the crate.
I guess.
Remember when it beeps more, you're getting closer.
I know it's going bip 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 bip.
Yeah, and then look around. They can be green, blue, pink, and gold. Gold is the best one, but those are very rare. But just look around. They are kind of tricky to find, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Okay, now it's going. Oh yeah, it's green.
Yeah. Well, it still gives you parts and followers. It gives you parts and followers.
How do you? Oh, okay.
You go up close to it.
Found it. Good
just
eye.
ram it.
Live rewards pop up all over the place, and you can always use your radar to find them.
Alright, let's see what I got. Okay. Let me see if I can find another race.
I'm already at one that I know that's... if you know what to do with it, it's a pretty fun race. You want to try it.
Alright, let's do it.
Now, hopefully, I've always had issues. 2 people I've never had issues with. 3, it starts the...
Yeah.
I would hate to try and play this game with 4 people, put it that way.
Yeah.
Because... this game is definitely not flawless.
What was the name of it? You play Fallout 4?
No, I have not.
I can't remember the name of the people that I chose.
Alpha lucked out. He got the closest starting position.
You bastard.
I say Chill gave it to you.
Got him in the back. There's some beautiful cars here.
Yeah. Funnily enough, even though the Challenger has the whole stigma of it can't turn, I figured out a tune that makes it maybe one of the best handling vehicles I've ever driven in the game. Which is, I mean, it's not the absolute best I've driven, but it is a really nice car now. Because, I mean, if you can make a Challenger Hellcat actually turn, all that power is just ridiculous.
Yeah, then it actually becomes worth it.
Yeah, then it does. Then it really does.
I'm relying 100% on skill. This car is getting me nowhere.
Yeah. You're beating someone who's a higher icon with a maxed out car, though. You're actually keeping up with him.
Yeah, but literally, I mean, his car is 6 times faster than mine. Literally, all I'm doing is just hitting corners.
Well, yeah. But you're keeping up with him.
That's a way sharper turn than I thought. And now I'm in 6th. That's sick.
Like 15 seconds ahead of the person in 2nd place. What? Actually ridiculous.
Jesus. I feel really bad. I'm just absolutely murking everyone's cars that are... Like, they get near me and I just obliterate them.
Yeah.
God, they always take the fucking corner sharper than me.
This right here is actually a good race to grind.
Yeah. God, I literally don't think I'd be able to finish a single race whenever you're playing. The cars are just too damn fast.
Oh, that, and I kinda... I have some vehicles in the game that only 3,000 people were allowed to ever get. Well, at least on this platform.
Got 5th. I was in 3rd that entire time.
Yeah. But your vehicle will slowly but surely get faster.
Yeah.
Let's say this though, do equip the parts though, because if you don't equip the parts that are better than the other ones, it will just keep giving you the same.
Just the same.
It kind of.
Parts.
Yeah, it doesn't really increase the higher you know, it doesn't really increase the level they are, unless you have already a high level.
Yeah.
Basically, it reads what you have, and then it gives you what it does off of based off of that.
Oh my god, that's annoying. The launch on your car is absolutely insane.
Well, I mean, it's a Challenger with upgraded like 1,000 horsepower, so.
Surprised how I got second in a boat on wheels.
Yeah.
3, 2.
That's one of the hobbies vehicles, by the way, which is kind of this new thing they introduced into the game, where
You've got this from the get-go.
I don't know, it's okay. It just takes a long time to do.
Yeah.
The only reason I ever got one is because I was close to getting one, and then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and get one.
Yeah.
The one I really want is they have an RX-7 one, but they're all a pain in the butt to get. Everyone who's ever gotten one has said the amount of time you put in to get the vehicle is always, and it ends up being, because I mean, some people have said they've grinded like 3 weeks to get one of the hobbies vehicles, and then like it isn't. Of course, it's not gonna be really worth that.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind, 3 weeks worth of grinding
Your
is,
last place?
depending on the
Somebody's
races
cheating.
you do, you could get 4 mil maybe. Like, you could get a heck of a lot of money in the game.
Yeah. I don't like this race anymore.
Yeah. Well, we can easily do some other one.
I'm gonna be Mr. Excuses. It was because I was on my phone for the first like 7 seconds of the race. So. I love how some of the game mechanics make absolutely no sense. Like if I just hit that light pole in a car like this, I'm literally taking flight.
Yeah.
Like there's no way in hell that could ever happen.
Yeah. Well, then again, I mean, how the heck does air nitro work?
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, it's the reason the way that the game is because it's a realistic crossed with an arcade type game. More arcade than it is realistic, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, the most
this
realistic
isn't
parts
Project
about it
Cars
is
2 or-
literally just like the names of the cars.
Yeah.
Because like not many games can actually have like the fuck, dude. Dead last. I'm staying here the whole game. I smack one wall and I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. You get distracted by one bug hitting your fucking windshield and you're done for the entire race.
Yep. I know one race I think you might like because it's not a lot of ridiculous turns over 2 minutes.
I do good the entire race. I was literally in 4th that entire time until the very end, and it's like, fuck you.
Let's see, if you want a more straight line race, you can equip the performance parts. I already know where the race is at.
I got a call
This
from
one's
Live.
popular
They
now.
want us back. Remember when we were outside?
That means you've unlocked new
for a chance
disciplines.
to compete?
I just
Now look at
unlocked a
us.
lot of money.
Did you?
Yeah, it gave me 125,000.
Holy crud, when did it... What the... Wait, when I started the game, they never... Wait, what? That must be something new they implemented, since back when I played the game, getting to a higher level, you didn't really get money for it.
I'm glad I just got money for it. Yeah, I'm at 233,000 now. Oh my god.
Holy crud. Oh, I guess they're... hey, I guess they're making the game more player-friendly. I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I remember, they never... Back when I originally played it, it wasn't like that. Maybe it's always been a thing.
It's always a pain in the ass to start a game.
Yeah,
Except
maybe it's
when I
always been
turned
that
popular,
way.
I got 50k.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't remember it, but then again,
Yeah, I mean, it was a while ago.
yeah, that was
It's
about
like
like
high ass level.
two years ago since I started the game.
I wanna have enough so I can have like mess around cars, so I can go like, I just wanna go on like road trips and shit.
Yeah, that'll take a while to get to.
Yeah, I literally had to beat the game last time.
Yeah.
After this race, I'm gonna find a car and purchase it so I don't gotta use this piece of dog doo-doo.
Yeah, it's not very good. You're probably not gonna find much though.
I mean,
Maybe.
I have 230,000 now,
Maybe.
plus the 15k whatever it is.
Yeah. That's it. The Corvette is a good option.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's available, like in my
Yeah.
price range. I really hope so, because if I get that car, then I'll be set for pretty much a while. Like, for the rest of the night, I can actually be comfortable racing.
Also,
Faster.
one real quick thing.
Seriously,
You can
go
unequip
faster.
parts that you have on your Mustang and put it onto the Corvette if the Corvette isn't a higher level.
That'd be nice. Ooh, this music is gonna get me going places. If I had the soundtrack of this game playing while I was in my truck, I would do. In real life, I would fuck shit up. I would go way too fast. I would start speeding. I mean, more than I already do. The speed limit where I live is 55, and I just cruise down the road going 80. Holy fuck.
This turn always gets people. That is the one turn every time, well, it used to be every time in PvP. I'd always see people go flying off of that one.
Yeah, I see it on the minimap, and I'm gonna start slowing down.
Yeah.
I slowed down way too much, and number 3 is in a fucking Lambo, and I'm lost. I mean, one mistake and he's gone, but at the same time, I'm not gonna win on the straights against a Lamborghini, and now there's a Porsche next
Well,
to me.
you can't always go by what vehicle they are either.
I mean, he's in a.
I've won this race before in a Challenger RT, the 1970 Challenger RT.
Damn.
with the AI at the hardest difficulty.
I mean, as soon as it hits the corners, I'm kicking his ass, but...
Yeah, which is funny because Lamborghini versus Mustang, if the Mustang's winning.
Yeah.
I'm just gone.
Fucking Aston Martin kicking my ass. Alright, yeah, I passed up the Lambo. Literally, we got in the corner. Oh, you slimy son of a bitch.
Oh, like you two are gonna have a battle. I'm just like out of there.
No, he's out of here. He is. Yeah, he's way faster than me.
Oh yeah, because he's a
slowed down and
car
ran
along. Both me and him are using the. Because remember how it says 280 next to the level you are. It's because 280 is the highest perf level the street race vehicles can get to. And both mine and his are at that level. And basically what that does, let's say the Hellcat has 707 horsepower stock. When it's upgraded, it gets like 1,100 and something stupid.
Damn. Fuck. Okay, they're passing me, and then there's a corner, and now I'm gone. Oh, never mind, they're gone.
I am a big challenger thing.
Oh yeah. Hug the corner, not that tight. Damn it. Yep, I'm gone. Fuck that, dude. See, I was literally doing great. I was in third the entire time. And whenever it matters, I'm in fucking fifth. The other two cars are absolutely out of here. Fuck.
Whoa, holy crap. Also, why does the vehicle passing sounds in this game not very accurate?
Yeah.
How the heck did a Plymouth go by me and sound like a freaking Honda Civic with a fart can on it?
Alright, let's see. Wait. Let's see. I'm gonna get a fucking Hummer. No. Where's it at?
I say the Hummer's probably not a very good idea.
No.
A military vehicle trying to race.
You're good. Where's it at?
It's like a literal, like, what, like a 5,000 pound car?
Yeah. It's literally like a ton of straight nothing but fuck you. Just absolutely barrel through everything. Fuck, where is it at?
It's gonna be way up there.
Oh. Well, I clicked your... Yeah, you're fine. I wasn't gonna fucking win either way. Why can I not find it?
If you need to, turn on the filters or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Well,
period brand. Corvette isn't owned by Chevy, right?
yeah, it is.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, Corvette and Chevy. It's the Chevy Corvette or Chevrolet Corvette. It's not its own brand. Somehow.
Fuck, it's so expensive. Wait, okay, never mind. That's available with the bundle. So where's the other one? Where's just the regular one? Season pass. The C3 would be nice, but I don't think I trust myself.
It might be a decent car.
Why can I not find the Stingray? This is...
Should be in there.
I'm just gonna take off the filters and try to find it like how I did before. Cause I just passed it and I was like, okay.
Yeah. Imagine seeing a Roadrunner first in PvP. Considering that everyone in a PvP lobby uses every meta car in existence, which probably not gonna happen. I mean, most people only use like the best things ever.
I mean, yeah.
Which is really annoying.
People just want to play to win.
Yeah. That's one thing that annoys me with this game, is it's like, oh yeah, this is a really fun game to just see everybody ever use the same car.
Yeah.
It's like, that really shows that it's like...
Wait.
It's like, I can't...
What was the name? How do I go to like the place where I like walk around and it shows like
you go
the four
to the
cars?
HQ.
Alright,
The Street Race HQ.
Alright, I'm gonna go there because I know that there was one right there. And I'm pretty sure it was like 230,000. Something like that.
Street Race Huracan. What about the Street Race Huracan? You know what you should do, Alpha? You should do the text-to-speech thing. That thing is hilarious. There's this thing they added, it's a chat
No.
Basically, you type something and it reads it to everyone in the party chat, and it's got the funniest voice I have ever heard in my life. It's the dumbest sounding thing ever. You put a question mark at the end of it, and the way it says, it's just so stupid.
I went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
Home. Where's the HQ?
You want the street racing HQ. It looks like a giant yellow pillar. That's the best way I could explain it. Like a giant yellow tower. On the map, it just looks like a giant yellow tower.
Oh, yeah, I found it.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
I didn't even know the thing worked.
I told you it's funny.
Alright, let's see if I can buy this Stingy.
The Stingy?
If I can, I'm gonna color it yellow. I don't like the color yellow, but I'm gonna make it yellow, and I'm gonna call it the Yellow Jacket instead of the Stingray. Ooh, I got drift. Well, drifting was one of my favorite things of all time, but I'm bad at it.
It is really fun if you're good with it. It's hard to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's really fun.
It costs so much.
Honestly, I thought for the rest of the day he was just gonna use the chat thing.
That would have been
Thing
funny.
that reads out stuff.
Okay, what car would you suggest?
Like depending on price, or like just what's
Like,
good vehicles.
What would you suggest for me to get? Because everything that I'm looking at right now is kind of buns.
Well,
And I want to, like, I can't find the Stingray, the one that I was looking at before. What is
the
this?
Corvette Stingray is good.
Oh shit!
The
it costs
Huracan is good,
360.
but they're all
360.
really expensive. But they're all good.
This is definitely the one that I'm gonna. It's 367,000. I'm at 249, so I'm just gonna save up.
What car is it?
The Corvette Stingray 2014. Oh, it's drift. Never mind.
Yeah. You want the street race one, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to find it in the street race thing, but if you look through it, you'll find it. One of the best cars I've driven is actually the most recent one, the 992 or the 911 Carrera 4S or whatever.
I found it.
Found it. What could be in it? Bump of the face. Go away.
I scrolled all the way to the end.
It's not gonna be all the way at the end. It's gonna be like,
Oh, I found it.
yeah.
It says available in bundle.
Well, look at the bundle. Normally those are pretty expensive though.
Yeah.
Normally those are pretty up there in price.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know. But it costs 345,000, so it's more expensive than the Drift, but
No.
I still want it.
If you buy the Drift one, you can only use it in Drift events.
Yeah, I'd definitely rather just get this one. I mean, it's 345,800.
Yeah.
Which is a lot, but it's not like, I mean, it's not impossible. I could definitely get that.
How about if you think that's expensive, like I said, wait till the hypercars. The hypercars are ridiculous.
See, now
Like,
I don't know
just
if I should
to
get it
get-
in black or if I should get it in
Just to
yellow.
get the relatively good hypercars, it's like 700,000. It's like, okay. Like, that's fun.
Buy crew credits. No. Alright. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna do red whenever I get enough
You
money.
get whatever color you, like I said, you get whatever color you think, because you can always change the colors.
Yeah. Collect rewards. What do I collect? Why don't you
Heck,
just
the
give me
funnest thing to do
exactly
is
what
make
I
your own color with them. Put a color they don't offer on it or whatever.
want. Oh, sick. Okay. I didn't really do anything for me, but...
Do any of the Mustang parts can carry over to the Corvette, or is the Corvette way faster?
I would assume that it's way different.
Well, if you take off some of the parts from the Mustang, they might be able to go on the Corvette, but maybe also not.
Why am I getting...
That is the, I just realized, that is the one good thing to getting a really high-leveled car, is that then it will give you really high-level parts that you can then put on lower-level vehicles.
Yeah, you just make
So let's say you
something-
buy the Demon, which is like the highest level street race. That are the bikes, I think the Demon is. Then you'd be able to use it to get really high-level parts and then put it on the low-level cars.
Yeah.
But then again, you're also looking at a car that's like 700,000 or something dumb.
I think I'm gonna buy it with, the CC, or I'm gonna just buy a car, like a random car, just one that'll, like, get me through for a while with the CC.
Then, like I said, the best bet probably is the Stingray.
Yeah, but that costs a lot.
Or if you feel like grinding to it, the Porsche I was using.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is really good.
I could get this. No, no. The Impala Sport Sedan. No. No, no, no.
Now, if you don't like the way the Mustang handles, you're not gonna like the way that handles.
What about the, oh shit, there's a message covering it. The one, the 124 Spider.
The Barth 124, it's decent.
I mean,
A
do you think
bit
that it
slow.
would be
It's a
worth it?
bit slow at first, but it does turn better.
Do you think it would be worth it to get, like, to not use the Mustang anymore and get this? Or just stick with the Mustang?
The best thing to do would be to get the, like I say, grind money until you can get, like, the, you know, the Corvette or one of the Porsches.
Yeah, I'm still just gonna save the B, whatever it is. I'm gonna save that until I can get the Vet. But I want to get another car.
The best idea for the CC is
RX-7.
to not use it on vehicles.
Just use that on upgrades.
No, because there's vanity parts, which are like different tire colors, different nitro colors, different underglow colors, different horns, different everything. Which those can only be bought with the crew credits. So the money is best used on vehicles, while the crew credits are best used on vanities and all that.
Yeah.
I really wish I could give both of you a bit of the money I have, because I give you
nice.
I give you like 3 mil.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because I have 9 mil.
I need Slee money.
That thing. Wait, just say something, Alpha. Just say something really stupid with it. That's the funniest thing, is just getting it to say something really dumb. That, and it comes out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
Like that text, like there's no like, you know, this person is typing. It just comes out of absolutely nowhere. It's like, oh god, okay.
R T.
Alright. See if I can start any race.
Yeah. You pick any races you want to do.
Should I do a drift or should I just... No, I'm gonna do a street.
If you want to do a drift, I mean, did you get a drift vehicle?
No.
They should give you one for free though, X7.
They should. I'll start one later.
I mean, no, but by all means, you can go back to the HQ and check. It should give you a free drift car. From what I remember, each discipline does give you a... Either that or you have to buy one. I recall it giving you a free one, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Like I said, I mean, that was back, like, 2 years ago, so... I don't really know what the game's doing this way.
Yeah.
The oldies. You know the funny thing about this race? It used to be called the Papa John Street Race Challenge. Then they had to change the name, and then it got the stupidest name ever.
What's it now?
The Oldies But Goodies Challenge. It's the dumbest... Oh, wait, this gives us vehicles.
That's fine. I'll be completely fine with that.
Okay. I didn't even get to upgrade this thing, but I guess we're gonna run it. Hopefully it doesn't kill me.
This thing's looking nice. I would not mind owning one of these. But I gotta stop.
You can't use my fly. Yeah, it's a restricted race. You can only use this car.
I just want that. I want a car that isn't a muscle car, just so I can say that I did it, because I only use muscle cars. Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the ass. But
even for me, because this was a restricted race, so you can only use a certain car, so it just loans you a vehicle that's like way below every other vehicle.
So basically, this one's all about skill.
Yep, pretty much.
That's perfect, because I don't have good cars, but I do have no skill.
Yeah. We're just back here because the game starts off really garbage. It literally, like, it started you, like, way up there, it started us way back here. What are the AI doing? One of them just crashed into a wall.
Oh my fucking god, I just rammed headfirst into an ice cream truck.
Ice cream truck.
Fuck, dude. Your entire family's dead. I hope that your minivan doesn't have insurance on it. Fucking prick. God, first to fifth.
Yeah, we're not
going to
win this race.
Perfectly.
I'm already telling you, we're not going to win it.
I got confidence.
Well,
but that's all I have, because if they did, if there wasn't cars on the street.
We are level 50 cars, right? They're level 150.
Oh yeah, I just got passed up. Like, wasn't even...
Yeah, like, they're level 150.
Let's do a race where we're not restricted to a certain vehicle.
Alright.
Because if you actually looked at the level restriction, these are level 50 vehicles. We were racing, like I said, level 150s.
I mean, I'm fine with
They
it.
are gonna beat us in straight line and cornering. And ow, I just like got myself in the funny bone or something. That hurt a lot.
Where's the drift? That's off-road. Is drift blue?
No, drift is still yellow.
Oh, it's still the yellow. Okay.
Yep, it's still a yellow. It just says drift instead of street race.
Oh. I can't find it. I just went back to the
Unless
street
you don't
race.
have a drift car yet.
I do not have a drift car, so I would assume that I just have to go over to the
Yeah, for now you can only do street race events since you only have a street race car. You'd have to buy a drift car in order to get into the drift, you know, do the drift car events.
Yeah, I'm looking at the RX-7, which this would be an awesome drift car, but I'm not about to spend 100,000 on it, so.
Yeah. You're getting Texas speeds during a stream. Well, hey, it's funny.
Yes, it's funny. Yeah, I'll do it later. I'm not gonna worry about the drift. Mailbox.
Jeez, this thing is fast. Holy crud.
I got new
Like I
stuff in my
said,
mailbox.
good car to get. The Porsche Carrera 4S. It cost a lot, but holy crud is it fast. I mean, even stock is still a quick car. That and it's all-wheel drive, so it's not gonna have cornering problems.
Yeah.
I mean, with a skilled driver, obviously, it's not gonna have any issue.
Just got purple suspension.
Can we do a race that doesn't have a lot of turns? No, I don't know.
No.
No, we must make the boat. We must make the Plymouth Roadrunner suffer.
I don't know what the mailbox is, but it just gave me a lot of shit and I like it.
But the mailbox? Sometimes it actually does have parts in it. I mean, that's when you see parts stuff in it.
Yeah, mine was filled with parts. It literally had like
Oh, well, then
7
collect
parts
them.
in it. Yeah, I just put them on my car.
And then you put them on the vehicle, you know what it makes. Oh, jeez. Very careful, this thing. Good. And straight line, go very fast.
Hello.
Only thing is, this thing isn't faster than my Hellcat, I don't know. As with any of the Porsches in this game, I like it. It's pretty good.
What's up? Oh, how far? No.
It's the best thing ever. I can never. The first time he did that out of nowhere, I never knew it existed. So he just did out of nowhere, and it actually made me jump because I never knew it was a thing. It's so stupid. Anyway, what are you doing right now?
Pretty much just driving around.
You don't want to do any of the races?
Yeah.
Who want Lee suck?
Who want sock? Activities.
Who won Lee Suck? What?
How do you know if it's like if it'll make you, if it chooses your, okay, never mind, vehicle load, I see it now.
What?
Never mind. I got it.
Lee readerder.
What the heck is that? Like I say, and
The funny thing is, they actually have a female voice option for that, apparently, and it's actually me.
You're going up
Detroit
against classic
Interstate.
American
I don't even know if I've
muscle
earned
cars.
this race, but that's
You're doing it on
okay.
your home stomping grounds.
Is my
No
game
number.
Cars
crashed?
are legends.
I don't even know how does that work.
You're gonna have to flex some
I
serious
don't
muscle
know.
of your
I think you have to have an app on your phone, so then you can type stuff, and then it will do that. Also, the whole time, it's trying to... What we're saying right now, it's trying to, figure out what we're saying and put it onto the
Dadder.
phone. You don't want to know how that goes. I've seen some of the things he sent me of it trying to figure out what I'm saying and put it onto the phone. It doesn't understand anything. It's not very intelligent. Guys are doing donuts. I'm gonna go over here.
Jesus Christ, you guys' cars are unfair.
Well, yeah, because they're maxed out.
Yeah, I literally won't be able to finish ever. Not even once.
No, that's just because. I mean, with Alpha here, you might be able to because he's in a car that can't traction around corners. I'm in a car that is just stupid. Oh my god, this thing launches like a bullet.
Yeah, both of you guys are already gone.
And why do I sound surprised that launches so fast? I just got this car the day and I'm not used to it, of launching so fast. This is probably one of the hardest launching cars in, well, maybe not, maybe.
I'm fucked.
Hardest launching street race.
I don't like racing games. I like car games, I don't like racing games.
This is kind of like,
Like, this is pissing me off very bad. I tap a... I mean, in real life, yes, if I tap a wall, I'm gonna die. Because I'm going 160, but at the same time, in this game, it just slows you down to nothing instantly.
yeah.
I'm already
Well,
in
that's
the
why you don't
slowest
hit the
fucking
walls.
car. Oh, I'm not trying to.
That's why I'm so
I got
fast.
fucking... I get smacked into the walls because the fucking AI are dicks.
Yeah, the AI aren't very good. But as I tell Connor, if the AI aren't very good, get ahead of them.
I'm trying.
strategy
Their
doesn't-
cars are way faster than mine.
They shouldn't be. You should be slowly getting to
No,
their
there's-
level.
They are way faster than me. Literally,
Maybe.
the only thing that's keeping me above, like, past them is just straight me knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Just pure skill.
Well, once you get like maybe something like the Porsche I'm driving or the Stingray, you might be able to.
Oh yeah, once I
them.
get the Stingray, then I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But right now in the Mustang, yeah, I'm getting passed up instantly.
Well, that's kind of how it works with the starter vehicles. They're kind of meant for you to move past them.
You fucking asshole. Yep, I'm done. He smacked me into a wall, now I'm gone.
Who did?
Fuck. Alpha.
Yeah. No, then
Fuck
again,
my
he's in a
butt,
big
now
boat.
I'm done. I'm staying in 6th for the rest of the race, guaranteed. On accident, yeah. I accidentally slowed down to 0 miles per hour so I can hit you.
Put it this way, at least with me, I'm always like a guaranteed way that you're gonna get parts and money.
Yeah.
There's that. That's what I'm here for. I'm basically here to get you to a point where you can, get a vehicle where the win events with what? Okay, that was gone so fast I couldn't even read it, but that's okay. Mustang. These things is not like the other. It's probably the one that is right there.
I got 2nd. Yeah.
It's actually really good. That's behind me.
I feel like it was a petty win because he
second.
smacked me into a fucking wall.
It kinda. Wait, how did you get 4th when?
I don't know, man.
What?
Skill. some people just
No,
can't compare.
but he got 4th, but the game said he was in 8th. What? I jumped over AI. Well, I guess there's that. Imagine in real life seeing that. You're just driving along, like racing, and then you see this giant Plymouth, like, Roadrunner just jump over top of you. You see this silhouette, and then you look up, and you just see this giant, like, brick flying through the air. I got another mostly straightaway race, if that's more, you know, less tedious.
It's a lot less tedious. I mean, I'm not gonna win, but it's a lot less getting, you know, raped into a corner on accident.
On accident in quotation marks. No.
Yeah.
That would be scary. Yeah, it would, because if it lands on you. I mean, keep in mind, that Plymouth Barracuda probably weighs like 4,000 pounds. Maybe more. That flying through the air and landing on top of a vehicle probably ain't gonna do very well. I just realized I'm the smallest thing in here.
I just realized I'm the slowest.
Oh, yeah. For now.
Yeah, for now.
I mean,
in a couple years, I'll beat you guys.
not even a couple of years. I mean, you can get a fully upgraded car in maybe a few days. Maybe not even, like, maybe not even today.
2, 1.
Now, getting all the cars in the game, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this thing launches way.
Yeah, I'm already... You guys are already gone. I mean, more or less just you're gone, but okay, fucking sick. I just got pushed out of the game. Can I restart? Is that an option?
Yeah.
Just complete. Sweet.
I mean, if you guys can always ask for a restart. Don't bother me.
Yeah, that was I literally
because I have to restart it.
I hit that corner so perfectly, and then some dickhead just smacked into the side of me and pushed me out of, like, into a gas
Welcome to
station.
the AI. They have a said path to go down, and if they don't go down that path, they will do anything ever to go down that path. It's really messed up. But man, here I go again. Here I go again, launching like at 1 billion miles an hour. This thing is an all-wheel drive lightweight car with 800 horsepower.
Fuck
I'm a
off.
Plymouth Barrett.
Pushed me into the gas station again, but I kind of got out of it.
No. No, Plymouth Barracuda, you're not passing me that easily. Oh.
My top speed is higher than this Aston. I think. Oh, but is that a Bentley? I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone. Every single car
Get
is
up,
fast.
just try and draft them. Try and draft them. Don't draft and ram them, but if you get up behind them, you can actually take advantage of it and use the speed. Like what this Barracuda behind me is doing. I wonder if he's gonna accidentally slam me into a tree. Accidentally on purpose. Yeah. But luckily for me, the Barracuda can't turn. Or not, that isn't a Barracuda, that's the Roadrunner. Jeez. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's the only one near you, and literally, I'm fighting for third right now.
That's normally what ends up happening. I always butcher car names when either I'm not paying attention or my brain just doesn't want to cooperate with anything. It's like, oh look, there's a Chevrolet Camaro. It's a Corvette. It's like, wait, no, Corvette.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
I always just completely forget the name of a car, and then I'll like remember it at a random ass time. Like I'll just be eating a bowl of cereal
most
like
of the
a
time,
week
I'll
later.
call
I'm
it
just
the
like,
wrong name first, and I'll be like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I know, like, I'll look at it and I'll know exactly what car it is, but I'll say the wrong name. I'm like, wait, no. I've done that so many times.
I am really pushing to stay in third.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the Stingray would be a better option than even this Porsche is. You know, this Porsche's still good.
Yeah, I mean,
if you want a car that can launch off the line, oh jeez.
yeah, but at the same time, I won't be able to.
Goes.
I won't be able to max it out like. Oh fuck, dude. The corners came and my top speed doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Which was like the one thing that I had going for me.
I mean, look at it this way though. At least that Mustang isn't a solid. It isn't a solid rear axle one.
Yeah.
I think that's the one with the independent rear suspension. Because if it was solid rear axle, you'd even be worse off in every corner. Because, you know,
Yeah.
solid rear axle might be good for drag racing, isn't very good for turning.
Yeah. That's the fucking pillar.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm 5th. Fuck me.
Yeah.
See, what did I say? As soon as it matters, now I'm in 6th. I was in 3rd this entire game, and as soon as it matters, I'm fucked. Like I'm in 5th. Yep, 6th.
How much money are you off of the Corvette?
I mean, not insane, but it's not nothing. It's like 100,000, or less than 100,000. Fuck me, dude. I've been in 3rd this entire fucking time. Now I got 6th. God damn it.
Have you been putting on the performance parts?
Yeah, that's every time that I get a new one.
Yeah. They should be doing something, but yeah.
I mean, it's still a shit Mustang, so it's not. It's not really doing.
It's still the starter car for the game, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The start for this game is always kind of annoying, but once you get to it, once you get going to it, it's. Like I said, once you get a good vehicle and once you get a better vehicle and then you just start. It just starts becoming extremely easy to do.
Yeah, I can tell. I've been DNFing this whole thing.
Yeah. I totally don't know. We could do the Everglades one again.
Which one's that?
Well, actually, the one we just did has less turns in it.
Yeah, the one that we just did was a pain in the ass.
I don't know.
The AR
I don't really know many other races that don't have a lot of turns in them.
Every turn was like a little turn. And it was like, the AI just absolutely fucked my butt. It's awful.
Okay. I guess we try this one, I don't know. Just doing different races.
Yeah, fuck, I don't remember what the price was. Do you remember what the price was for the Stingray? It was 300 something.
No, I don't remember.
340, I think.
Because for me, I got the season pass for the game, and it gives me a 20% bonus on, or no, 20% discount on everything.
Oh shit.
Which is nice.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. But
I mean, I highly get it.
Need it.
Well, it is a very good thing to get. I mean, yes, it seems like it's a lot of money, but I think it's like $40 for it. For $40 in World of Tanks, you can't even get like one good tank.
Yeah.
And that's World of Tanks for you. I know it's a completely in our game. I'm just saying, in comparison, like what this game gives you for that much is still.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Like, I already spent money on the car. I mean, I already spent money on the game, which means I'm not gonna spend money. Like, if it's a free game, I'll spend $10 to get something that looks cool or something like that. But if it's like Apex, I spent money on Apex. I bought the Battle Pass one time. Never once spent a penny on anything else, because if it's a free game, I'm not really gonna worry about it. But I also played Apex from season 1, and I deleted it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna talk about when I was a kid on Fortnite. We're gonna.
Yeah, I don't think anyone.
We're
We all know what
skip
that
over
game
that
is.
part of my life.
We all know what that game has went to now.
Yeah, I spent way too much money on that game for no reason.
Is it funny? I always kept telling people when I was, like, I was back in like middle school when that game was popular. I'm in high school now, but I always told people, I'm like, it's just going through a phase, just like Minecraft did. You just wait in this game. You're just wait and no, Fortnite. That's what it is. Fortnite is just gonna die just as Minecraft did that one time. Look what happened.
Yeah, and then Minecraft came back.
Like, it's like I called it. It was gonna die at some point. Every game does. Everyone's like, oh no, the game is never gonna die. It's like,
every game dies, but like, every game dies for a reason. Some games just get boring. Like, GTA 5 just got boring, but it's still like, you know, a lot of people still play it.
It's still a fun game.
Yeah. Like, there's still stuff to do. But
Yeah,
like,
and GTA 5, that's probably one of the least. That's probably the hardest one to say it's dead because there's always new things you can try with that game.
yeah. I just really
Like,
wish that they would just make GTA 6. Just in general,
Yeah.
just make it.
Yeah, well, I mean, keep in mind, if they're taking so long on it, you know it's gonna be good.
They haven't started making it.
Wait, what?
They haven't even started making it yet. If they started making it, like, as soon as they were like, oh yeah, GTA 5 is successful, let's make another one. If they started making it then, I would have been like, oh, sick, do what you have to do. But no, they haven't started making it. Because they keep doing shit for GTA 5.
What is, they're probably trying to milk every single penny they can out of GTA 5 before they work on 6.
Yeah. I mean, they should definitely start working on 6 before they...
Like, if they just completely write out GTA 5 till it dies, they're gonna lose too much of their player base. Or 6.
Can I finish? No. Fuck. It's close. Yeah, I definitely feel like they should just make it, you know, just make the game.
Take their time on it to make sure it's good, but not wait till the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were saying that it's gonna be, like, it's gonna be close to the release of the PS5, which is in November, and they're not making the entire game in, you know, fucking a couple of months. Like, it's gonna take years to make the game, and they haven't even started making it yet. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's probably gonna be the PlayStation 6 by the time they get shit done.
Yeah. Hopefully what they don't do is they just throw a bunch of codes together real fast and then it just comes out being a completely unplayable, broken mess of the game.
Yeah.
Because then people will just go back to GTA 5.
Yeah. What did I get? I got a bumper.
How much money do you got now?
296.
That sounds like it's getting close to the Corvette.
Actually, I'm just gonna go back in the stream and see how much it costed.
My future, my life, my past, my present, my future.
It was, fuck. 345,000. 345,800. So I need about 50,000. Which is only, I mean, if it's the good races, then it's only like 3 of them.
Well, I know one good race for money-wise. Gives 22,000 a race. Now, if you really want money, I can turn it up to ace mode, which would give us 31,000, but it's gonna be unbeatable. For
I mean, yeah, I probably won't beat it either way, so might as well.
but the thing is, I can win it, and then you'll get that money.
Yeah, I would say just win it.
Okay, I can do.
Oh fuck. Because I do. If we only do this, literally, we only have to do this race twice, and then I can get the car, and then we can go play whatever. I'ma suffer. You say you're gonna suffer. I've been suffering this whole time. My ass. I'm never using this Mustang again. Actually, no, it's probably not true. I'm probably gonna max out the Mustang after I get a lot of money.
Look at my car. It's not. If you know how to drive it, I've won this race with that car in ace mode.
3, 2.
Then again,
at
I
my
made
car.
the GT. I made the GTB, which, as I've said, is the worst touring car. It was a pain in the ever.
Drive like you never heard of a
but I did
man.
it. Just to prove to myself
Yep,
that
already
it's
fucked.
actually possible.
I already fucked it. I'm outside of the map. I'm just gonna
Keep
drive
in mind,
it
these are the
normally.
hardest level AI.
I already know I'm not gonna win, so I'm just gonna drive normally.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have fun with it. Like I'm going for
So
a
that's
Sunday
what I'm
cruise.
here. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you're
See,
here for
a
all the hard work.
lot of people, my level are really. This is one thing I'll say. A lot of the high icons, not all of them, but a lot of them are like really. They're kind of jerks.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, "Oh well, if you're a noob, I'm not going to help you and just, you know, just do everything for you." I'm like, I'm okay with doing it if I know it eventually will help. Like,
Yeah.
because I hate those people that are like, "Oh well, they can't keep up in the race." It's like, well, no, duh.
Yeah.
It's like I couldn't imagine why you're in a maxed out vehicle with a person who just started the game. Of course,
I'm in a fucking
like,
stock Mustang. Of course I'm not gonna do anything.
I mean, like I said, don't let that make you think that all of the high icons are bad. Just know there's quite a few that are.
Yeah. I normally don't even
It's 'cause
talk
it-
to people. Like
yeah,
whenever I'm playing
it's
this
'cause
game,
it's-
it's just sit back and mess with them.
It's probably because like the whole "oh look, I'm really high icon, I'm really good at the game" thing kind of gets to their head.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't even care about the icon level anymore. Once I got the icon 1000, it was like, okay, now it's just a number. It's like for those people who are trying to get the icon 9,999, it's like, why? There's no reason.
Yeah, at that point,
It's like
they're pretty
there's
much just
nothing-
ruining the game for everyone else.
Yeah.
Just trying to have a good time.
What? No, hey, what that? And yeah, I'm talking to my sister. That's an active link. That's active area. My sister doesn't know a lot about cars.
Why? I mean, I like working on cars, but like to a
I
point.
like everything about them.
Yeah, I mean, like I love muscle cars, but they're a pain in the ass to drive.
My dream vehicle, depending on, you know, the job I get, would be Challenger RT Scat Pack, Hellcat, or Hellcat.
Hellcat would be really nice. I mean, my neighbor has a Hellcat, and I drove it once. He was like,
Which
yeah,
one, the Charger or Challenger?
Charger.
They're
Wait,
both nice. I like the Challenger's look more.
fuck, I can't. I always get the two mixed up.
Yeah.
Which one is the one that's
Challenger's
just
the
a straight box?
Yeah, Challenger's the boxy two-door, and the Charger's like the more curvy four.
Okay, yeah, I definitely like the box.
Because it looks, I love the way they did. It's kind of like Porsche. The reason I
Yeah.
love Porsche vehicles, and a lot of people are like, oh look, every Porsche vehicle looks the same. It's like, well, yeah, but I love the way how they keep that retro look, but mix it in with the futuristic look. They do it so well.
Yeah, and the most popular Porsche is like every single year they make like basically the exact same Porsche because it's really popular. Everyone thinks, oh, that's a Porsche. It's like the 1911 Porsche.
Yeah.
Or is it fucking
911? 1911.
Yeah, 911, not 1911.
Well, actually, 911 sounds even worse. Because of the... You know, originally the Porsche was going to be called the 901.
That doesn't sound that bad.
No, they were going to call it the 901, but then what happened, some sort of car company came in and said, oh, well, we copyrighted every car name with every 3-digit car name with a 0 in the middle of it, and then they're like, okay, well, screw it, we'll call it the 911 then.
Yeah, and then it kind of... Then 2001 kind of ruined that.
Yeah, and then 2001 came along. I guarantee you, when that happened, Porsche had they were like, uh-oh.
Yeah, they're just like, shit.
Like, it's like, for a while, let's just keep the 911 name to ourselves. Let's just,
yeah, now no one wants
hide that for a bit. I am surprised they're still allowed to be called 911s.
Yeah.
Except
I
for
literally
probably...
didn't do anything that whole race.
Yeah.
I was just cruising.
You did get high quality parts though.
That's true. I mean, like the entire time I was racing like I was trying to win.
Yeah.
But
it's good practice. It's good practice.
Yeah, there was like not a single person in a 200-mile radius of me, so.
Should we do the race again, or do you got enough money?
I do need it one more time. I'm at 328. I need 345. We can do.
This is a good race. The 30,000, because you always want to have a bit left over.
Yeah.
I almost spun out twice. Well, I can't imagine why you're big.
I spun out like 6 times.
Yeah.
I
can't imagine why both of you are an American muscle car type vehicle. Well, they classify as the Mustang as a sports car, or no, I think now it's called a sports car. No, Plymouth on the other hand, that is definitely a muscle car.
Yeah.
Not like a...
The old muscle cars look better, but...
Yeah. Well,
I don't know, some of the new ones look really
good. The Challenger
really
holds... The Challenger still looks great.
Oh, yeah.
1970 boat.
1970 boat. Oh, yeah.
I want to be not in the last place just one time. Yes! Okay, well,
Alpha might allow you to do that once.
Yeah. Ooh, give me 5th. I mean, I was in it for like a split second, but I was in it, so... Like, there's just a tugboat by me.
A tugboat?
I just don't want to let him pass me.
What's funny, it hurts to laugh now because of that one time he was doing the text-to-speech thing. I was laughing so hard. So it occasionally like hurts me to laugh. Like, nice. I'm like, ha ha, ow. Laughter
that
is the
point
best
when you laugh so much that it literally gives you abs.
Yeah.
I was working out today and it really hurts.
But dead last is not what we're going for.
The funny thing is, it's like, laughter is the best medicine until it hurts to laugh. It's the worst medicine.
Yeah, literally, okay, so it was a really stupid idea, but I went working out, and I worked out for like 3 hours, which is a lot for me. I usually don't work out for 3 hours, and then I went right after that and played basketball while I was sore.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah. I won a 2v1 though. I won against a 2v1. One of my friends came over to my house and he was like, I invited one of my friends, we're gonna play. And I was like, alright, invite someone else. And he was like, nah, just us. And I was like, alright, fine. And I kicked their happy little asses. Like, okay, one of my friend is 6'4", I'm 6 foot even, he's 6'4", and I dunked on him. Don't even know how it's possible. Oh shit. Don't you dare, oh you son of a bitch. Yeah, slow down, you fucker. I stay in 7. It's my plane.
I'm pretty sure he's letting you. Right?
Yeah, no, he is. Every single time that he passes me, he stops.
Yeah. I would as well, but then we'd lose the race pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just here to win the races.
No, I'm beating him. It's pure skill. Oh shit. Smack the wall as I said that.
Not like I said, this isn't for like ego, it's just a joke that almost every friend I had that played the Crew 1 and Crew 2 with me, every time I asked them, it's like, what? It's like when you hear, you know, the my gamer tag name, it's like, what? Every person I ask, it's like, oh yeah, you're just the person with the overpowered cars every time.
I'm just following the speed limit.
You're following the speed limit.
Yeah, I'm really mad. So the other day I was just messing around. I went on a gravel road in my truck, and I was just tearing shit up. And I like on a gravel road I was going about 100, which is really stupid.
Yeah,
and
not a good idea.
there was a stop sign coming up, and I didn't see it because usually there's a stop sign. It's like, hey, there's gonna be a stop up here, but no, it was just the stop sign. So I had to slam on the brakes, and I skidded for like a mile. It was so dumb. And then I fucked up the rear brake line because, you know, slamming on the brakes.
Yeah,
at that point I probably should have just ran it.
Yeah.
And then just kept slowing down. But yeah. But I did have fun.
That means you probably have your driver's license by now.
Yeah, I've had my driver's license for a while.
I'm still on the learner's permit for now. Yeah, my parents have allowed me to drive their Scat Pack. Yeah, that's... Dude, every time I drive it, I'm always like, I should do this. I'm gonna get so much trouble. Like, this is a $42,000 car.
My favorite thing ever was driving my my brother, my oldest brother. He got like he rented a Mustang.
Yeah.
And he let me drive it. Like, a Mustang is my dream car, and he let me drive the Mustang, dude. Oh my god. I barely pushed the pedal and I started doing a burnout. I was like, okay, and then, like, it doesn't even make any sense. I was at a stop sign, right, and a guy pulled up next to me. It's a 2-lane road. Like, just 2 lanes. So he pulled up next to me. I'm like, that's not how this works. And he was like, let's go. And my brother was like, race him. You're already here. Let's do it. And I was like, alright.
What car was he in?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, I mean, if we die, we die. So let's not.
We die.
Yeah, I was literally just like, he won. I wasn't gonna try to. I wasn't gonna try to beat him and then, get fucked. Just ram into a pole, going 115.
I mean, it's a Mustang after all, you know. Crowd could
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really feel like
stereotypes that follow those.
It's so true though. I was at a car meet literally, what was it, a month ago? Not even. There was literally one of the Mustangs crashed. It was okay, so it was like, it ranged from a car that was like a 1929 1929 something. It was an old ass car.
Yeah.
To like 2020 brand new shit. And it was everything in between. There was all kinds of Mustangs, Corvettes, like there was everything.
Yeah.
And one of the Mustangs crashed on the way out. But he
what
fucking
most people say it is because it's a lot of horsepower offered for a very low price, so a lot of new people that have never had that much power buy them and then think they can control the amount of power they have.
Yeah.
And then they don't. And then they crash.
Well, like my friend, he literally bought, oh, I love it. He bought a Mustang, and it was in this guy's garage, and he fixed it up. Like he put it in his garage, and he just fixed it up and everything. Let me take anybody with him. No, he didn't. He just crashed into a wall. But yeah, he bought a Mustang and he literally had it in his garage and he fixed it up. He had it really nice in a day. One day, and like he drove it the day that he got it done, and then the next day he crashed. Like totaled it. Like, done for. And I was like, I would feel bad, but you were being an idiot.
Yeah. It's like, see?
No, it was fender damage. It wasn't. For the guy at the car meet, it was just fender damage. He didn't like fully wreck his shit.
Have you got enough money to buy that?
Yeah. Oh wait, can I wonder if I can put on the stuff onto my Mustang, or from my Mustang onto my.
Yeah.
So would I just like take everything down one, or would I?
That's up to you. You can take everything down one, like take the best parts and try and put them on the other one.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, but like the first thing that I did to my truck was I literally just bought, like I got $300 exhaust tips, and then I took out the muffler. So now every time that I start it, everyone in town knows that I started it. Perf is too low for the vehicle. Perf is too low for the vehicle.
Yeah, if if the performance things are actually, if the car itself is higher than the performance parts, it won't equip them.
How is this one too low? It's gold. What?
Well, it doesn't. No, look at the level it is.
168. Oh,
It's
yeah,
based off of the level.
I'll put the other shit on the car, on my Mustang then.
Gold is just the like. There's the. You ever seen those little bonuses, like the little nitro thing? Those, if you can put it this way, there's like one that increases nitro power. There's one that increases nitro speed, and then or nitro power over time.
Yeah.
Then there's this one thing that's like, let's say it says nitro chem assist. If you get all 7 parts with that, it multiplies the nitro duration, or how long nitro can be used, by 2. So it actually, basically, it just takes the normal nitro and then adds another one on top of it, basically. You can use it for longer, in short terms.
Yeah.
So you actually did get the Corvette?
Mm-hmm. I'm maxing it out right now.
You actually have parts that are better for it?
Well, I mean, not really the parts. I'm making it look better.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Mine, I tried to make mine look like a, the C7 ZR1. Which, when they originally announced in this game they were going to add a ZR1 Corvette, I'm like, yes, is it going to be the C7? Because it was before the C8 was ever even a thing. And it turns out it was the old ZR1. I'm like, really? Like, okay. Nope.
Game crash. I like this. I like this
What?
a lot. It's like Cars. It's like, oh, that looks sick as fuck. It's like Cars. It's got like eyeballs and shit.
That.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that. There's like police car variants. I'm just looking at the.
Yeah. I'm in. Luckily, I have my phone on me, so I can just look up like different stuff on that.
Okay. This one is literally just a. Oh, okay. Okay. It says the N-word and it's got a penis on it. That's a bad taste.
That's not really.
Yeah, that's not
good.
That's not friendly. It's not PC. All right, I'm good. I'm ready. Roaring.
Hopefully that's on normal difficulty, not on hard. What is? I hear like an RX-7. It sounds like a fly. Oh, did it?
Did I?
Is the game doing this garbage again?
I did not. I feel really accomplished right now.
That's nice then.
I requested. Actually, I'll just do that.
Invite you back and see if that. Otherwise, we'll have to restart. Every one of us will have to restart our game. Stupid games. Okay, there we go. It's not gonna be stupid. Not gonna be autistic.
It sounds so nice. I literally just made it look the best that it could in my eyes.
Did you get the invite for the race?
Yeah.
Did you accept the invite?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it's doing this.
I'm in the
It
map,
said you
so it
left
might have
crew
been-
again. Yeah, it's the game's having a hiccup again.
God damn it.
I have no. The only way I've ever figured out how to fix it is to restart the games. Like close the game out and then restart it. It's annoying. Like the only way I've ever seen to be able to fix that annoying problem. Kinda sucks they can't fix that.
It's probably fucking someone.
It's a lot faster than this thing, probably.
Wait, do I have to restart too?
Yeah. I normally just have everyone restart because then there's no, like, oh, well, variable, like, you know, there's no, like, variables of, like, oh, this person's having it or this one, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's annoying that they can fix everything, but they can't fix a simple, like, oh, you left the crew. Okay, invite back. Oh, they randomly left the crew. It's like, why does it do that?
Yeah.
It randomly does it.
It's fucking midnight. How did I not notice that?
I don't know, because you have fun. I don't know.
Yeah. I got sidetracked. Fuck me. Well, getting up to work's gonna be fun. Oh, fuck. Well, it really just depends. I could wake up at 5 when I'm supposed to wake up and go to work, or I could wake up at 6 and probably, I don't know, just wake up at 6. Just wake up at 6 and go an hour late. I mean, it's an option. It's not a good option, but it's an option.
Looks like Live is launching a new challenge. Contracts. Each one is an exciting activity you can do out in the world.
It's not a good option, but it's an
Complete
option.
the contract, and Live will reward you. And the best part? There's a new contract every day.
It's not a nice option, but it's an option.
Wee.
Thing is so stupid, I swear. But you tell me when you're on the game.
I'm loading back
So I
in.
don't. Yeah, so I don't give it so I don't break its feelings and give it a heart attack, because this game is so finicky. It's like you do one thing wrong, it's like the game's like, I'm gonna die. It's like my main goal is to not work.
Suck my dick.
Is to blow up. Switch vehicle.
You've actually seen that. Wait.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. His music
Main
is
goal
so
is to
bad.
blow up.
Oh, it's such a beautiful car.
I am spawned inside of a truck. Interesting. I love me spawning inside of a vehicle. It's always fun.
Fuck, I'm sweating.
So you're on the game?
Yeah.
I can invite you and let's see if the game's not. Okay, and unless my PlayStation itself just is like, oh, you want to go to the party chat and invite somebody? How about I just don't do that for now? That'd be great. It's like, oh yeah, you want to be friendly and invite somebody? How about I just crash on you?
See, now I just need a race that'll go straight, because this car's top speed will definitely give me the win. I mean, not the win, the second place or third place.
Yeah.
Depending on what everyone else is using.
Well, we already know mine.
Yeah.
Imagine you being able to use a hypercar in a street race event.
Yeah. Wait, if you start a hypercar race, would it be able to, like, could I join it? And
No,
like,
sadly
would it
not.
just give me a
You have
car?
to be you have to be a hypercar vehicle.
And it wouldn't just give me a car?
Apparently not. We can do the Florida trip race, so everyone spawn there. There's a reason I want everyone to spawn there before I do it. It's because reasons.
Because reasons.
Sounds like Mr. Torg. You ever heard that character from Borderlands?
Yeah.
Reasons. I can't do his voice because he's like always yelling all the time.
Yeah. Fuck, where was it? Miami?
Yeah. It's called the Florida Trip.
The Florida Trip.
Or where we're at.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. Fuck. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to wake up.
Hi.
You like the new wheels?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a coding sec 1-to-1. That's a boat.
That's a fucking boat.
And no, I'm not. I can't use this in the race. I wish. That'd be hilarious.
It's so funny. You just start the race. You're lining up with people, and you're just like, "That's a goddamn boat."
No. I was talking about the coding segment. That would be even funnier. Having the boat be able to race on the street. Just imagine that. Imagine seeing a boat go by you on the street. You're
You
like
get passed up by a boat on land.
You're just beside this giant it's like
Oh,
3
no.
cars
My
long.
headphones came out.
Imagine like racing a yacht.
This is bad. I can't hear anything. I can take it out. Nope, I cannot.
You want to plug them back in and then?
Yeah, I plugged it back in.
You gotta push it a little harder, that's all.
No, I can easily restart the event. I figured since you had that little issue there, I was gonna restart it.
I literally put my elbow down on my headphones, and then it just it'll rip the bitches off.
Do you have a headset or do you have the?
I have a headset and a stand mic.
3,
Holy
Or
crap!
like,
2,
yeah, it's.
1.
I mean, it's a shit stand mic, but it's still.
Hey,
I like how my headphones were $200, and then my stand mic was $20. Oh my god, the handling is so much better.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a core. I mean, you're comparing like a supercar to a. Just.
Yeah,
Is the Corvette a supercar?
it's a sport.
Well, at least that one.
Some people said it was a. They say it's a muscle.
No.
Don't even
That's
know
like
why.
calling the Viper a muscle car.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know.
Which is funny because this game classifies the Viper as a muscle car. It's like, V10, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
V10 that turns really fast.
Dude, if I ever owned a Viper in real life, I swear to God, I would crash it so quick.
Yeah, the Viper is like, you know, anything times Viper equals death.
Yeah. Especially me, I like to go fast, and I like to have fun, and I'm not gonna sit there and, if I'm in a Viper, I'm not about to go the speed limit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm actually in third, like, by a while. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna catch up to you guys, but I'm in third, so that's... I feel like if you guys weren't in the race, I'd be in first.
I think Alpha's gonna let you catch up.
Nah, he's not gonna let me. I'm just too skilled. Unless the motherfucker passes me in a tugboat. I'm not gonna be happy
That's what you call that, a car?
Yes. I would call it a yacht, but it's definitely not a yacht. Because yachts are luxury.
Wait, speaking of boat on the land, imagine having a yacht behind you. Where you at an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, he's
just a whole aircraft carrier.
I don't know how, but yeah,
what is the car?
This is the 2014 Corvette Stingray. Oh, sick drift. Yeah, this thing does not drift like the Mustang does, but it turns, which is weird because I like drifting, but.
Because I'm deliberately slowing down.
Now it's just, I mean, if you stayed going slow, now it's just who has more skill. Well, his car's faster.
His can't turn.
Oh shit, no it cannot. Oh, he hit a tree, he's gone. Shit, your car is so much faster.
After the race, I dare you to do a race with the Impala.
A race with the Impala? I don't have the Impala. And I don't have enough money to buy the Impala. I just spent every penny I had on this car.
Yeah.
I literally broke up with my cousin's piggy bank for this shit. Fuck, dude. Oh, no way. Fucker! Oh my god. Give me a second. Fuck off. You gotta be shitting me, dude. He passed me like split seconds.
Yeah.
Split seconds. I have this and a Mustang.
Just upgrade the Corvette a lot, and then that car is completely screwed.
Got a bitch, dude. I'm so mad. You literally, it was like I could okay. Not even gonna. Nope.
Like I said, don't worry. Just upgrade the Corvette a lot, and then race them, and then you're. Like, if you're really good at racing games, he's gonna be...
Not
that's
shit
a little
at racing
secret
games.
about him. He's not very...
Oh, I'm skilled.
Great.
In some ways. Like...
Have you ever played Driver San Francisco?
Like, he's not unbeatable, put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting upgrades.
Yeah. So what? Now it's your turn to just pick whatever races you want to do. That one we were doing in Coastal Range to LA, it's a long race, but it gives a lot of parts for what it is.
Yeah.
If you want to do that one and get a lot of parts.
I can't remember.
I mean,
okay, we did this one, but I don't remember what it was like.
Because Coastal Range to LA was the 3,000 followers and the 22,000 bucks, and like you get like 4 parts a race.
Oh yeah.
So I figured this if you want a good race to grind, go for this one. This is a great race that just if you just want to randomly grind like just constantly, this is a great race for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter if I win or not.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna win. Because like you know, all your cars are really good.
Actually, well, me probably, but for Alpha, if you actually do race well, you can probably beat him.
Well, I usually race well.
Yeah, because
like if he chose a car that wasn't, you know, a shit ton faster, then I would probably win.
The best race to grind is the New York race.
The New York race. He said the best race to grind is the New York race.
No, it isn't.
Just blatantly.
That's a 40-minute long race. Not everyone out there has time for 40 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want.
I mean, yeah, it gives a lot of money, but grinding it over and over. I mean, grinding means you're doing it over and over. I did that race for 7 hours straight, and I literally won the pass on it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
Like
I wouldn't take the time out of my day to do that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm spinning out, and I'm outside of the map.
It's just a setback. Can you make sure it's a temporary one?
I'm done. Now it's just time to cruise.
No, you can definitely do the race.
I'm still going to,
give you a
but...
buddy the race.
Yay!
I mean, you can definitely catch the AI.
I literally every single time I hit dirt and then I'm done. I just spin
that's
out.
the one that is the run rule of this game. Never hit the dirt, especially in the Corvette. Corvettes don't like it.
Yeah.
Especially the ZR1. Oh my god, that thing hates dirt.
A nice Sunday drive.
Or uphill turns.
Yeah, just
Uphill
a nice
turns
Sunday drive going 116 on a mountain. Yeah, and the weird part about it is, I like cutting corners, so I touch the dirt a lot.
Yeah.
And I spin out a lot.
Then the better thing of this is not cut the corners since you're wasting more time spinning out.
Bears to
Still love how, like, it's funny because Alpha always is like, I'm not, you know, I got you. I'm like, I got both of you, but like years, but that's okay.
Yeah, you
I just never say anything because I just try not to say anything because I'm like I said, I'm not here for like for any of the ego stuff. I'm just here to help and have fun with it. I honestly actually get kind of annoyed when I see people that are like way higher icons like brag about winning against like a low icon. It's like,
oh shit. I missed the checkpoint.
I'd like to point out, I love how you say like getting out of bed to go to work is going to be annoying, but you just keep playing anyway.
Level is 748.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't be on right now.
But it's like once you start getting, like once you get a new vehicle in this game, you're like, I just want to drive it.
But at the same time, I also have to drive my project car, or it's kind of a project car.
What is it?
It's not mine. So, it's a Corvette. But it's not mine. It's my stepdad's.
Which one
But
is the
I'm
Corvette?
pretty much the only one. I actually don't even know the name of it. I just know it's a Corvette. It's got like the I have a picture of it. If I looked at the picture, I could tell you exactly what it was. But
Probably not the C8.
yeah, I don't remember. But I don't like driving it because it's a lot of power, and going for my truck where I like normally I'll just be driving down the road, and to get up to speed I'll like put the pedal to the metal. Yeah, I'll just slam the gas down, and then I get up to speed, and because it sounds cool. But if I do that in that
Nissan
car,
Skyline GTR with the Nitro Chemist kit is my fastest car in
Spins the
Kansas
tires
City.
and wants to kill you.
oh yeah, like even I'm in 5th gear, going down the road, like it's dangerously fast.
Yeah. You'll be in like 5th gear, you hit the throttle, and it'll still spin the tires.
Yeah, like it's.
All that reminds me of is a reviewer that reviewed the Demon. He had it in drag mode on the road. He was doing highway speeds, like 6th gear. He hit the throttle, it still kicked out and spun the tires.
I want a car that does that. Like I want to own a car that does that.
What, just in any gear ever, if you just hit it, it just
Fast
spins
cars
the tires.
means more G-force.
I just want something that that like will thoroughly impress me all the time. Cause like my truck impresses me, but it's not like it's the same thing every time. Like whenever I hit the gas, it goes. Like it's really loud, but that's pretty much all you get. You don't get the speed sensation.
It's
I
just
want a car that
loud.
will.
It's like a Honda Civic with it. It's like a Honda Civic with a front wheel. It's really loud, just not very fast.
I mean, I'm kind of stupid because I always like everywhere I go 100. It's a 2004 Ram 2500. But it also has a 6-inch lift kit. It's got like a $450 light bar. Like everything that's on it is stupid.
Save up your money and then buy yourself the Skyline GTR.
It's funny because the cars my family own, we own, just get it's just funny to me. We own a Jeep Gladiator.
Ooh.
Rubicon, and then we own a Charger.
I hate the Jeep Gladiator. With a passion, I hate it. It looks disgusting.
Yeah. And then we have a Charger RT Scout back. Because, with the Jeep Gladiator being so expensive as it is, you can't really have a Hellcat and it.
Yeah. I want to put this game into automatic, but at the same time I don't want to do that. It's a lot to remember.
It's just by itself.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot to remember.
Yeah. It's fun to do it when you're like straight line drag racing and like a normally manual car, but sometimes it is just nice to have it in automatic.
Yeah, I do not trust myself to, cause like I'll fuck up one gear and I'll be gone for the entire race. I don't know how to see this. Like I really like drag racing. Like I used to drag race. It wasn't really. I used to go to the drag strip, and I would get a car, and I would go fast, but it wasn't drag racing because there was no one else there, and. Because, like, you could rent it out.
Drag racing, I mean, that's more like time chasing, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I wasn't even going for time. I just wanted to go. I just wanted to go fast.
You just wanted to go fast.
Yeah. And
you wanted to do what mostly every human
cars
being
and stuff.
ever wants to do.
Like, they would let you pick out of like 3 cars to rent, and they were all slow and like stupid. Like, it was like, yeah, I mean, it's a cool car that it's flashy, it looks cool, but it's not gonna
It's like they have a Charger. They're like, here, you can rent the Charger, but it's like the
Yeah.
V6 one.
Yeah, and then what? But one of my
It's
friends.
like at least give the V8s.
One of my friends, or he wasn't really my friend. He was my uncle's friend. But dude, I don't even know what the name of the car was. I was like, literally 13 years old, and he was like, yeah, man, take it out. It was insanely fast. Like I probably hit 150. Like I was terrified, but it was like awesome.
It's like it's scary, but it's awesome. It's like
Yeah.
the Viper in a nutshell. Scary, but awesome.
Dude,
You
fuck.
never changes from the back of the pack. So go get yourself a new
Can I
Jeep.
turn off vocal? Every single time that I'm in last place, which is every single time, the fucker wants to say some shit. Dude, I'm gonna stab his mother in the fucking leg. I'm gonna punch his grandma on the forehead. I'm tired of his shit. How about you get your crippled ass out here and drive this fucking car, you asshole?
But that is the you can turn it off by going to the options. There's a way to turn just turn. I mean, the subtitles will show up. You still have them, but they won't talk.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I've always found that annoying as well. If you're in last, they're like, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Especially, it's like, oh, so you wanna say I'm doing bad? Okay, how about you guys?
Dude, I wanna smack I wanna smack him in his own face with one of his own noodle legs. Throw the bitch ass out of his fucking wheelchair. Tired of the bullshit.
You know, he actually does drive his own vehicle at one point.
How?
He gets a Regera that's customly made for him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually
Which does
seen a
make
truck
sense
like
since
that.
he doesn't actually need to use he only needs to use the gas pedal, which you can easily move to another spot.
Yeah.
And because it doesn't have but one gear, it doesn't even have a reverse gear.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking. The Regera only has one gear. It literally cannot go in reverse. Believe it or not, that car couldn't go in reverse if its electric motors were dead. The only reason it can back up is because the electric motors push it backward. The electric motors can move it backward. If those die, it literally cannot back up. That'd be so annoying. If you're trying
really
to, like,
would
park
be,
it in a
because
garage or something, you're like, okay, time to
you
park
have
my
to push
Regera,
it out.
and you immediately switch it, like you immediately try and go in reverse, and the battery just you back up like a few inches, and then it just dies. You have to get out and push the car. Something. Then again, though, people who own a Regera probably don't care.
Yeah.
They probably would just have like their butler or something come out, like their billions of butlers just come out and like push the car. Or just order a tow truck or something just to pull it backward because they have so much money they don't care.
Yeah, they just order a fucking tow truck. Every single time that they park, they're just like, General, I need your assistance again.
My Regera can't back up because the battery is dead. The electric motors for my Regera has died again.
I don't even know how it's possible, but there's a computer behind us.
I love what are the names for some of the AI?
Alien.
They're not all bad.
Ooh, get passed up, biatch. Fuck. Yes. No. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
I was waiting. As soon as you said I tried so hard, I'm like, he better do the whole rest of the thing.
I passed him up too. His car is so much faster than mine, but I had the opportunity and I took it. Literally, I played. Do you know the game Split Second?
No, I've never heard of it. Is it good?
It's fucking insane, dude. It's so good. It's like you can use points that you get throughout the game to to buy traps and shit to like destroy people's car. I finished in 4th. I don't know how.
You're getting, well, because you're getting better upgrades.
No, I was in last the entire time, and then the very last second, everyone was going like 6 miles per hour.
Speaking of which, have you been getting the new parts?
Yeah. Yeah, after every one of them I do.
So you always want to equip them, because otherwise it goes off of the parts you currently have.
Yeah, I finished 7th on purpose.
That's what he says. Maybe I should use something other than the Porsche. That'd be a good idea. I mean, I have every street race car. Well, not every, but almost every.
It's fucking
every
7:12. I should probably go to bed.
I'll probably wait. What time is it?
It's. I said 7:12. It's fucking.
I'll say, like, if it's 7:12, it's like you should already be at work.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's 12:41.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably.
Can't get my loot. Oh, it's probably like spawned inside a building.
I'm on top of it, like a house right now. I don't even know how.
Magic. Would I use the Shelby GT5? Yeah, no. No, I'm not using the 2020 Shelby GT500. That thing is the literal definition of just cannot do anything.
How am I on this house right now?
No, I'm gonna use the one what most people would consider the ugliest car ever. Actually, no, that'd be like the PT Cruiser or something.
Fuck the PT Cruiser.
Every person ever who's ever seen the PT Cruiser.
I fucking hate the PT Cruiser because me and my brothers used to play the game, you know, whenever you see a PT Cruiser, you yell PT Cruiser and then you fucking punch the other person. So, I've been decked in the face so many times because people have the fucking audacity to buy one of those pieces of shit.
I just realized I have a new. Oh wait, yeah, because they reset the lead. I'll say, how
this car is so quick. I want to trade. Oh, never mind. It doesn't really matter how quick your car is if you fucking smack a person's car.
Well, then again, it also doesn't matter considering it's a literal boat.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, remember how it's already a really, really small car? How about I just get even smaller? Yes, I'm
use like a piece
now
of
in a
shit.
smaller car.
Just use a horrible car. I want to see if I can beat you. Okay, well you're gonna win.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna win.
The only reason I use this thing is because I actually like the engine sound. Probably sounds like garbage for you guys, assuming, maybe.
2, 1.
This is one of the weirdest looking cars ever. I swear. Oh Jesus. It turns really, really well.
Oh shit, dude, I smacked the wall. I was in 3rd.
You actually want me to use it? Next
Going
race, I'm gonna
legit
use
doesn't
a really
mean
bad
doing the speed limit. You know that, right?
Wait, I have just the idea. It is.
I literally went outside of the map again and this guy decides to talk shit. Fuck off.
Next race, I'm literally gonna use the worst car.
I literally mess up the same part every single time. The entire race I do good besides the beginning. Which is the only part that matters, because everyone gets in front of me and then I'm fucked. Like, I would maintain 3rd place the entire game if I just didn't fuck it up.
By the way, I'd like to point out, why does this car, I'm not even joking, on its roof, one side has a bulge that the other side doesn't. I don't know who designed the TVR Cigaris, but thing, and TVR has always made weird looking vehicles. The only one that isn't, like, looks like it's from another planet built by an alien is like aggressive. And then, like the new one, not the old one. And if you want to know what I mean by every TVR car is weird, just look up any TVR car that isn't a modern one. They are the weirdest looking things ever. I mean, they're good. They're literally strange.
Dude, I hate how good this car is and how much I'm butchering it right now.
I'll say this much, this thing is definitely worse than that Porsche. That's because that Porsche is all-wheel drive, 800 horsepower, like, of course that thing is going to be like, that thing is like the golden standard of like a street race vehicle.
I still don't even get it. Like, my truck, which you don't really measure horsepower for trucks because it doesn't really matter all that much. It's more about like hauling power and stuff, but it's pushing out 400.
Unless you do the thing where you get like a Duramax or a Cummins and like tune it till next year.
Yeah, I mean,
like
mine's not a Cummins or anything, but everything in the engine is custom. Like, it has 250,000 miles, which sounds really bad until you realize that there's been 3 different engines in it. Like, it's so dumb. I bought the truck itself for $6,000, like about $7,000 after everything, and I've put about like $8,000 in transmissions in it, just transmissions, because every time I'd switch a new motor in, that would be more powerful. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be no problem. It'd fuck the transmission.
Well, yeah, the transmission is like, okay, wait, that's a new engine. This ain't good.
Yeah.
It's like time to die.
Like, how fast do you want to go? Yeah, let's not.
The transmission is like, oh wait, new engine. This will be. Oh wait a minute. It just melted itself.
100% the worst part about it though, like not even all the parts that's like, I guess I have to fix it every like 2 days. Like, it's literally in the shop right now, and it was in the shop last week. It's not even because I have to fix it every other day. It's really just because gas isn't cheap. I have to spend $100 every 2 weeks, actually about every week depending on how much I drive it. Like, if I'm driving it every single day to work, like I do, it's $100 a week just to fill it. It's fucking insane. It's so bad.
Fuel economy.
Yeah, that's not a thing. That's not a thing in a truck like mine.
When is that a thing in any? Like, when is good fuel economy really a thing in any truck?
There is one
Maybe.
truck. Can you think of the name? It's the,
No idea.
It's the, Cybertruck. It's got great fuel economy.
Because it doesn't
need fuel.
It doesn't need fuel. What it does need is broken windows.
Oh, yeah.
Every broken window is more horsepower.
Yeah, I love going into like a just an auto parts store, and I'm just like, just point me in the direction of anything that will give me more horsepower. Like, I'll say if it they're like, all right, well, this will give you like half a mile per hour more, and I'm like, I'll take it. They're like, are you sure? It's $3,000. Yep, give it to me.
It's like, this is a high quality air filter. It's like, okay,
dude, I bought a fucking $750 air intake. Like, after I don't know why. It sounds awesome. It puts like 50 more horsepower.
That's
dude.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. Yeah. But I don't notice. I never notice the difference.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I don't think anyone is ready to see this. This is a car that has never needed to exist on the known planet.
I bet you watch.
And when you see it, you'll know.
I bet you watch Top Gear, right?
Nah,
dude. The British Top Gear is so good, but only the British one.
Okay, here, just keep driving and just wait till you see this drive by you.
Jesus fucking Christ. That is a Hummer. Why do you own that?
I made the livery myself just because to make it a meme. The whole reason it's called the Boogie Bus is because I've made the suspension at the lowest setting possible, so it rocks like a boat. The thing literally bounces every.
Fuck, it's one. It's 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to bed. No. I do, but I really don't need the consequence of... I'm already gonna be going to work late.
Yeah.
I mean, I could wake up at 5. But that also means, like, I have insomnia, so I'm probably gonna get, like, 2 hours of sleep. And I don't need that in my life, especially because I work construction, and I don't need to be falling asleep while working construction, so... I'll be on tomorrow, though. Sometime. I might tell him that I'm sick. Alright, I'll see you.